if I were to edit this the old school way with audio editing software and all that stuff, it would take me maybe 1 to 2 hours to cut it down.
Magaling
But
ka na dun.
after this recording, it's gonna take me about 15 to 30 minutes to pull the video together. That's it. And we're ready to roll.
Yeah.
And then super easy to get my clips for whatever we're gonna share on social. It's just that fast. And at the same time, I don't think that anybody lost their job out of that. But it gave me the superpower of much faster editing than I used to. Um, but this idea that adoption is like a black or white thing where you
Yeah.
have you have to do it, and when you do it, it's necessarily oppressive. And I understand, again, like we're always talking about those ethical issues, but how far people might fall behind is a real problem. On the other end of it is the Sam Altman promises, similar to the AI 2027 paper that was released a few weeks ago. They were saying AGI by 2027 was their projection. So Altman pushes further out to 2030. But I do think that this leans much further into the hype stuff. And that's the thing. Each of these camps is having different conversations. The hypers are not worried about ethics, and they're not worried about the day-to-day challenges that AI is already posing for people, because they're so focused on this magical future where AI is solving all the problems. And then on the other end of it is this Apple paper, which just gives people who don't want to use AI justification to not use it because they've identified a powerful failure point, which people in AI were already aware of
Yeah,
a
we
long
knew
time
that
ago.
from the beginning, right?
We knew that there's a level of complexity that these things cannot handle. There are a lot of researchers who are saying LLMs are not going to get us to AGI ASI. Like, just the technology is not there. I actually fall on a different level here na doc, which is I actually don't think we should be trying to build something that replaces humans. I think we should be building something that is a parallel to us. The typical example is writing, but essentially the notebook as an external hard drive. And so
Yeah.
we should be building computers that do amazing things that computers do that humans can't do. That's where my mind is, because one of the weird, I guess, trends is LLMs and diffusion models were capable of making quote unquote human creativity things. Suddenly, people wanted to replace writers and artists. Let's just get rid of them. And granted, as a writer and an artist who's worked with many writers and artists, we can be annoying in the same way that a lot of people can be annoying. But for some reason, we were the first people that they wanted to put on the chopping block. Writers, artists, educators, like all of these things that are quote unquote soft skills, yun yung gustong i-target, when maybe what we should be doing is building AI systems that will enhance the delivery of, say, education, that will support teachers who are severely under resourced. Parang just like the conversations I feel need to have a little change to them, and I hope that this is the start of those kinds of conversations.
Yeah, I mean, just a reaction to your reaction. And maybe because I live in my own echo bubble, I'm struggling to find similar advocacies where people stay centrist about it. No, parang responsible use, responsible productivity. Too many people arguing for, oh, it's the new utopia. Less, but still a growing number, are arguing for AI destroying humanity.